Welcome back, everyone. So now we're added collider to our ghost. So let's let's get this party started. Let's get this party started. Start. Now I'm doing a little bit of my really poor British accent. I still don't know how to say accent in Brit. I mean, pronounce it or uh, how to do a British accent for to say the word accent. You know, because I learned that you guys, for the most part, use like a long A sound. So if I say land, you might say land or something. I don't know. But it sounds really kind of dumb when I say it that way. But you know, instead of saying dance, you say dance, right? So how do you say accent? You say accent, accent, accent. I don't know. British accent. Accent, accent. Just I don't know. It's one of those weird ones that's weird for its own sake. You know. The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain. Anyways, aluminium. I like aluminium. Okay. Odd, odd, odd. Add or odd? How do you say it in Brit? Do you say odd as in, odds and evens? Or do you say add like we do? You know, I think you might say add, but I'm not sure. I mean, if I heard you say add in a British accent, it would sound British, so I'm not sure how that works. Okay, anyways, I digress. I digress. Add a rigid body. Oh, let's get another one of these. Add a rigid body component to the ghost game object. Object. Ghost game object. The ghost will also need a rigid body because it is moving. You need to be careful with the settings. That's the other thing. Like, we'll say butter, and you might say butter. Of course, I'm doing it badly, but because of the R's, an arm and a leg, an arm and a leg. I don't know if you say leg, but for leg, but arm. You don't go arm like we do arm. You say arm. Let's see. You need to be careful of the settings for this. A collision with John Lemon shouldn't cause any movement in the ghost. Okay, you could avoid movement by enabling all the constraints for the position and rotation, but it's easier to approach is to set the rigid body as kinematic. Okay. In the inspector, find the rigid body component. Rigid body component. Okay, wait a second. There's something odd here. Okay. Oh. I added a capsule collider, but I didn't do anything with it. Okay, so change the capsule collider center property to 0.6. 0.6. Radius to 0.25. 25. Height to 1.2. 1.2. Point. Channeling my inner. Now the collider fits well. Channeling my inner pinky. Narf. I can't even say that. And I think it's Rob Paulson that does Pinky's voice and Pinky in the Brain. Narf. No. Narf. I don't know. Okay. Add a rigid body component to the ghost game object. The ghost will also need a rigid body because it is moving. You need to be careful with the settings for this. A collision with John Lemon shouldn't cause any movement in the ghost. You can avoid movement by enabling all the constraints for position and rotation, but easier to approach is to set rigid body as kinematic. I don't have a... Am I supposed to add the... I mean, it's not that it's hard to add a rigid body, but it didn't actually explicitly tell me to add the rigid body. So I will go ahead and add it anyways. Okay, so let's go ahead and add component rigid. No? Yeah, rigid body. That. Mass 0.05, use gravity, is kinematic. Interpolate none, collision detection, discrete, constraints. Kinematic rigid body cannot be affected by external forces such as collisions, but it can still collide with other game objects. The paddle in the game Breakout is a perfect example of kinematic rigid body. The ball bounces off the paddle, but the paddle is not affected by the bounce. Oh, that's so. Make the ghost an observer. The ghost prefab now has all the basics, but it currently won't move or spot John Lemon. You've already created a point of view game object for the gargoyle prefab, which controls this. Let's create a prefab of that rather than repeat all the work. To make the ghost an observer, first save your changes to the ghost prefab. Okay? Alright. In the project window, open the Assets Prefabs folder. Prefabs. Select the gargoyle prefab. Selected. In the inspector window, click Open Prefab button. Open Prefab. Okay. In the hierarchy, find the point of view game object you created as a child of the gargoyle. Okay, got it. You're going to turn this game object into a prefab so that the gargoyle and ghost prefabs can reference it. Drag the point of view game object from the hierarchy window into the Assets Prefabs folder. Assets Prefabs folder. You should see that the point of view game object in the hierarchy is now represented by a blue cube instead of a gray one. Correct. And the name is blue. Right, and the name is blue instead of gray. This is because it's now a prefab instance. Awesome. Save the gargoyle prefab. Save. In the project window, go to Assets Prefab, select the Ghost Prefab, click the Open Prefab button. Ghost, Open Prefab. And drag the point of view prefab from Assets Prefabs folder onto the Ghost game object in the hierarchy window. Okay. Point of view onto Ghost. Okay. Point of view. Now the ghost also has a point of view. You can use all of its functionality. There are a couple of adjustments to make so that point of view works properly for this enemy, though. The gargoyle is taller than the ghost and looks down, while the ghost will need to look straight forward. In the hierarchy window, select the point of view game object, which I did. Inspector, find the transform component, which I did. Change the position property to 0.0, 0.75, 0.4. 0.75 and 0.4, which is fine. Rotation property 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Now you guys are set up as an observer. You can also change the point of view prefab to update both enemies in your game. if you ever need to do this. Oh, right. Let's go ahead and save. Looks like he has a bigger... It's not changing the size of it, though. Which I guess is... Alright, whatever. Mark step is completed. It's completed. It's completed. It's completed. Okay. That would be the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Share. Comment. Whatever. And I will talk to you in the next video. You know what I forgot? You're watching me all this time with my big head. I haven't gotten used to this stupid thing here. Alright. Well, hopefully you got the idea anyways. Because otherwise I'd have to redo the stupid thing. And so sorry about that. I'll try again next time.